we all got some demons. And those demons really affect us on a level that sometimes we don't give the appropriate attention to. And them demons can come from your environment, from your social life, from your personal life, from your interpersonal relationships. They can really stem from your family upbringing, And a lot of them can just be like internal like absence of something. And that something is really the unknown. And us living in the space of the unknown creates more of that substance that's fueling the demons, So I think it's really critical for us to really properly analyze our demons in an approach to better address them with others, because a lot of times we think we are alone in these situations when in reality we're not, Because when you're alone, you think you're internally dealing with it. But a lot of times you're internally accepting it, but you're actually dealing with it externally. Like if you're mad at somebody, if you're mad at something and you let it out on somebody else, that's external. If your internal is affected by something that's external, all it does is go into a cycle. And that cycle is definitely not good at times, because when you're in that cycle, you may not be accepting where you're currently at. And I bring that up because I was at work last night and I was communicating with a client, and she was talking about a particular thing she's dealing with. And I was listening and I was like, yeah, that's true. That's true that you're going through that, but you don't know why you're going through it. And so I just, I talked to her and I was like, so what's the outcome? You have a goal, right? What's the outcome of your goal? And that's where it really opened up her thought. She was like, well, when I get to that goal, I'm going to be better. And I was like, then what? What is better looks like? What does better feel like? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, exactly. You have a goal, but you don't really properly understand the effects of the outcome. And she was really based her conversation on it's her issue and not nobody else's. So I broke down the different domains in her life and how those different domains are affected by this absence of something. And it really enlightened her in a way that she'll get it later. She wasn't gonna get it last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, but she'll get it later, because I'm really focused on how life is bigger than the moment we're living in. A lot of times we get caught up in the moment and don't really appreciate what's the bigger thing, A lot of people get caught in today, tomorrow, but it's like, why are you living today and tomorrow? It's critical. Because the reason you're living today and tomorrow ties into what kind of end you're gonna have once you get to your goal, She said she's gonna live happy and, be comfortable with herself. And I was like, well, once you get to that goal, you gotta have a new goal. So it's really important to focus on goals that are better suited for our desired outcomes. Because a lot of times we aren't clear of our desired outcomes because we're so focused on the moment. Because I know, like, one of my current goals is to, I wouldn't say create a movement. I'm really into network marketing, but I want to network market something that's for my environment. Like, I met some network marketers, and selling the product. But they're trying to coach me on some, it could be my business. And I'm like, no. ideal. And we all have different perspectives. We all have different things. But I feel like the ultimate goal of business and joining a business is to create and have your own. You know, I want to create and own something that's going to be useful for the people that I grew up and interacted with. So it's really critical for me to think about something that's going to benefit them and me, because we're all intertwined with each other, you know? You're only strong as your weakest link. So that's been like my whole thing now. It's like better goals for your demons, you know? Because if your demon is not intimidated by the goal, you're not going to get much accomplished, you know? If your goal is to wake up every day, then what? You got to change the goal. Once you get to it, you know, if you wake up, it's like, what's next? All right, cool, what's next? Okay, what's next? And having that type of approach really help us guide forward in the direction that we need to be. All right, so definitely summing up, focusing on those demons, breaking down those demons, better understanding those demons in a way that you could actually set up better goals. All right, holla.